Okay, go.
Welcome to the Three Dimes Podcast, where three friends gather every week to share stories, discuss current events, and make each other laugh. I'm your host, and one of the Three Dimes. Name, along with my co-host, name of other two dimes. We bring you a weekly dose of humor and entertainment. We started this podcast as a way to stay connected and for Jay to get away from his wife and share unique perspectives on the world around us. Whether we're talking about personal misfortunes, the latest news headlines, or simply shooting the breeze, we always keep it real and unfiltered. So grab a drink, sit back, and get ready to join in the conversation. This is the Three Dimes Podcast!
Throw that shit!
Yeah. What's up, everybody?
You really got that started.
I know, Papa Zanny and get comfortable, guys.
It's Tuesday.
Is that where you were? Is that what you were doing?
No, I never. I wish I had Xanax. It
Dude,
seems
I tried
so
one.
fun.
I took one once. All I did was fall asleep. I
You
think
know,
it was a Xanax.
That's
I
one
think
thing
I
I'm
just
going to
fell asleep.
regret about.
You don't like my hat? Sorry, go
Who the
ahead.
fuck are you talking to? Not the people sitting in front of you. Jesus.
The one thing you regret, what?
The one thing I regret is not trying drugs.
Like when your heart had the
Like
chance.
when I was young and I knew I could withstand like a bump of peyote or however you do peyote.
I don't think you could do a pump, and I think your adult mind's better for peyote than your young brain would have been.
I don't know, man.
But if you're talking like Percocets and those type of drugs, then yeah, like experimenting with what are they called? Prescription drugs, the
Hey,
better ones.
Okay,
they're
so Tony,
called, right?
I have a supply of. Maybe I shouldn't say this. In my car, you could have one if you like.
You got some Xanny bars.
I'm not saying what I have. I'm saying I have something in my car that you
Well,
could
see,
have
the
one.
thing is as I've gotten older and more mature in my life, I realized that I can't recreationally try things.
Sure, you can.
I can't.
There's just more calculations in your risk factors.
So my mom, she's afraid to fly. She was a stewardess for 10 years, but for some reason she's afraid to fly now.
That
She
doesn't make
has to
sense.
take Xanax to fly.
That
And
sounds
she's-
like an excuse.
I like to take 2 wild turkeys on the rocks with a Coke on the side for the stress of flying too, Jay.
Would you? Okay, now when you're up in the sky and you got the turbulence and shit, doesn't that scare the shit out of you? Fuck, I forgot to record.
It could, but it doesn't.
I totally missed your whole intro on our podcast, Tony. You might have to do it again.
That's great. You're the best tech guy ever.
Dude, I got too much going on, man. You didn't help me at all. The whole time you're here, you're
You
talking.
should-
You're
you
talking
should-
to your Scouts leaders, saying, "Hey, your kid's broken leg doesn't give a fuck me. I don't care."
You should think
He's
about
going
being the technical engineer for other podcasts also.
So, I want to get back to this experimenting on drugs and
But-
why you think you can't anymore.
Because I have an addictive personality. And
But
if I
that's-
try something and I like it, which I know any of these drugs,
like fast
I
food.
will love them.
but okay,
I will absolutely
carry on.
love them.
Sometimes
I don't want to have to suck some dude named Daryl's dick to get peyote or
you won't be addicted to those type of drugs like hallucinogens. If you want to try on a hallucinogen, I don't think they're in any way really particularly addictive.
I'm not saying they're
But you want to
addictive.
repeat
I'm
the
saying I get
experience is what
addicted
you're
to things.
saying. Okay,
There's-
that's
I
fair.
get addicted to things.
That's fair.
Okay, so there's no way I would do hallucinogenics. Is that a wrong word?
I mean, I will say no way is a strong word.
Okay, there's
but-
reason being is I smoked weed one time laced with something. I don't know, maybe opium.
It was laced with better weed.
And I was-
16 White Claws.
I was freaking out, man. Dude, this is when I was 16.
Okay,
Oh, you used to
Zimas.
drink real beer?
Yeah, Zimas. They had fucking Zimas. Okay, so I was being attacked by aliens. And I didn't smoke weed for years after that because I
Well,
was
you
so
probably
afraid.
got some bad shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was laced with something other hallucinogenic.
I'm sick of
shit.
everybody trying to use this. I had something that was laced card.
That's how people die now all the time.
Nobody laces.
Laced with fucking the heroin is
No, people do. People
Nobody
do lace
laces
drugs.
anything with weed.
okay. Heroin though, heroin's
You
laced.
mean lace weed with things?
Yeah.
Sure.
No.
Dude, there was a thing.
You're not Dr. Dre.
Hey.
That
there-
shit doesn't happen in real life.
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna
I
say.
plead the fifth on this
I'm
one.
gonna say.
I did experiment with some drugs when I was younger, but I plead the fifth on making some chronic.
Stick to the
Plead
beer.
the fifth.
Stick to the beer and stick to the albinos, white albinos, whatever that is. Stick to the beer and
So-
that's it.
But Tony, now what?
Or weed, I guess.
You just maybe need like a shaman. You don't want to jump into peyote. I don't think either. Like there's psilocybin mushrooms. You could just take a little bit on a Tuesday or what have
Dude,
you, and try
I'm
to
t-
make
I'm
sure you're
telling
not
you.
gonna fucking die about
I'm
it.
telling you.
Say, read the notes. Everyone's saying shit's laced.
Yeah.
Tracy, quit watching after school specials. That shit on Lifetime doesn't even count. And quit making me read what other people are saying, Jay.
You know what? There was three.
Knock it off.
There was 3 sentences, and it took you like 20 seconds to read that. I could read a paragraph in the amount of time it took you to read 20
I
sentences.
know, you're awesome. High educated. Super good at pressing the record button when we start.
Okay, you were saying.
But the thing is I know. I just know my personality. Like, I'm going to try something. I'm going to love it. And then next thing you know, I'm going to wake up single in an opium den in Vietnam. Like, just trying to figure out how I'm going to score opium that day.
Well, maybe you should wait until you're like
on my deathbed.
late 50s or
No,
something to do
I got to wait until
kids out of the house.
I got to wait until I'm terminal.
But then it's too
When I
late.
find
Then you're
out-
on that course. Then you're like, fuck yeah, give me more.
Yeah,
Let me
when
try
I-
something else.
When I find out I'm terminal, shit's going.
Can you take these together?
Dude,
You're expecting to find out your terminal.
yeah, oh
Like-
yeah, definitely.
Like you already premonition this shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's terminal eventually.
Let me ask you this though. How do you die?
How do I die?
Yeah.
Natural causes. I'm going to be about 114.
134.
He
and I
said
know that,
114.
yeah, because all the fast food I eat is
Preserving
actually
your body?
preserving my insides.
You're like in slow
I am
motion.
yoga mat man.
You're like mummifying yourself very slowly.
from the inside.
Your organs are disappearing.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
no,
That's
I'm
bad.
pretty sure
bad
most
science.
of my insides are plastic by now. But yeah, I know I'm gonna end up. I'm guessing in my late 70s, I'm gonna get the news that I got, just a mere 20, 25 years left to live. Like, let me break this to you. You got melanoma.
Okay. Have you ever had a dream?
23 years from now.
Okay, here's dreams. I'll go to dreams real quick. You ever had a dream about yourself dying? And they
I
say
don't dream because I'm an adult.
that makes no sense. All right, so
That's
you're
a
dreaming.
line from Bert Kreischer.
You're dreaming, and have you ever had a dream you died?
No, not that I can remember.
Have you ever had a dream where you're falling and all of a sudden you wake up before you hit the ground?
I don't remember many dreams at all that don't involve me fucking something way out of my league.
Those are just
Like way out of my like I don't even remember the mediocre ones.
And then your wife wakes you up and you're like, I want to go back to sleep. Okay, wait, no, that's a bad joke against your wife. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
No,
it
just
that
like
at all.
turn around.
Oh my God, no! I meant to say like you've read. Okay, and that's what I was actually going to ask you too. Like you've ever had a dream and someone wakes you up, you're like, I want to go back to sleep to get back into this dream.
yeah.
And I've actually been able to get
No.
back into the dream.
I doubt
No,
it.
you have never had that. Have you been able to get back into the dream, Chris?
No.
I have, and I don't take drugs.
I mean, I remember none of the dreams, but I remember dreams, like not subject matter of them, but the fact that they were so like boring and real, I couldn't tell they were a dream. Like they were just my regular boring ass life.
Those are the ones you want to be woken up from.
But then I woke up and didn't realize it was a dream. I thought it was just like, oh, remember yesterday when that happened? Well, that didn't happen. Oh, that was my dream. It was like, remember when I ran a Quick Trip to get bread and bananas? And they're like, that didn't happen. And I'm like, oh, that was my dream.
You're having
when I'm throwing a temper tantrum in the morning, where the fuck are those bananas I got yesterday?
Talking about Quick Trip and gas stations, you know, guys, I've been donating lately. You should be proud of me.
Tony's total.
Donating lately.
I've been noticing the Wisniewski name on the till at the back offices at Tony's Total Donations, actually. I didn't know it was that the letter J Wisniewski was you, Jay Wisniewski.
So here's what I do when
It's not a very good incognito.
Here's what I do when I donate, though, Chris. Okay, I've been
I don't want to see this.
You don't have to see anything. I'm just going to tell you. Instead of paying with card, I've been paying with cash a lot at the gas stations. So they've been giving me change. Okay. So instead of me taking my pennies and throwing them out into the street or walking to my car, I drop in a little donation thingy. I've done this for a week now. I swear I got almost to $1 of donations at all the gas stations I've been to. I think I'm a donating guy now. What do you think?
You like the feeling of donating?
Yeah, I like the feeling of not having someone pick up the pennies from the ground and just giving it to somewhere needed.
You don't like demeaning somebody who's lesser than you?
Like they love it.
Yeah,
the gas station
my pennies, bitch.
The gas station clerk
I pick up
loves
his
it.
pennies.
The gas station clerk loves it when he gives me the change and I take all the silvers out and fumble through the pennies and just drop all the pennies in and then leave.
Who pays for stuff with cash anymore?
You didn't hear what I just said like 20 seconds ago. I've just started paying with cash.
Only cash? Exclusively?
Just this week.
Okay.
So we have, what is it?
Are you
Tuesday?
why there was a bank run? Is that why there was a bank run over the weekend?
What are you talking about?
All the monies, the banks, everyone was going to get their money, but it was really just you withdrawing?
Maybe.
You don't know about the bank runs? Neither of you know about the bank runs?
I did hear that a Qdoba by Mayfair got robbed.
That's news.
I heard it on the radio. I was like, "Oh shit!"
That's
so
your
funny.
cue, ain't it?
That's so funny.
Is that your cue? Was it an inside job?
I actually worked at that one. No,
They're like all he took was the queso. It's the only thing good in the joint. That's all he took.
I don't know what it was, but they caught him. I guess there was a standoff. They were hiding in the ceiling, and the cops couldn't get him out after they. I don't know. It was like late at night.
Non-coincidentally, Tony, weren't you telling me about this big recycling run you ran of all the burrito wrappers?
Oh,
No, that was his. That was his
that was
job opportunity.
Yeah, in my early 20s.
Well, I thought maybe you
I thought
robbed
that's
the
gonna be my
Qdoba
side
for him.
hustle.
I thought you robbed the Qdoba for him.
No, so let me just interrupt real quick. We got a couple things in store today for this show, so stay tuned.
Ooh, clue me in.
We got a video, actually two, and one we might actually call somebody. It was you'll find out in a little bit. So continue with your.
I don't even know.
Stay
what you're
tuned,
about.
and you'll find out. So Tony, your recycling entrepreneur
Well, I
job.
just thought in my early 20s that I was going to have the side hustle of every time I went to Qdoba, I would notice that every single person who ever walks through the door throws away 2 sheets of aluminum foil. So their garbage is got to be 30% aluminum foil.
Doesn't it have to be clean to recycle?
Didn't you think
Small
to
price to pay.
yourself? Didn't you think to yourself, I'll go to Chipotle where their wrappers are made of gold? Chipotle wrappers are made of gold, aren't they? Aren't they golden burritos?
I don't know, but last time
I don't know
ate
where
there, I took a shit for days.
There's no close Chipotles to me.
No,
There's one literally across the street
From here,
from here.
There's a
from me
Chipotle
right
Your
now.
across the
second
street.
home.
well, I'll have to go to Chipotle one of these
Hell
nights.
yeah.
There's a Chipotle across the street.
Get us some gold.
You know, I'm terrible with fucking navigations. Okay, I always navigate here. So I say, hey, Siri, directions to Tony. Oh, shit, fuck. Siri started replying. And
So did everyone's at home. You're welcome.
just wait. Just listen. Here's the thing. I always do it not because I don't know how to get here, kind of. It's because
I've only been coming here for over 5
I
years.
took an alternate route here today, Jay. How does that make you feel?
without a phone
Yeah.
or Rand McNally.
Yeah.
But let me explain though, okay? This is why I always do it. This is the first day I haven't done it. I didn't do it because I knew how to take the freeway to get here. Actually, side streets would fuck me up. I knew how to get here from the freeway. I get off on either, the one before Capitol or Capitol.
Burleigh.
Yeah, that one. It started at the B. I knew that. So I get off either one of those, and I don't know. I was messing with my phone, the radio, whatever it was. I was at like Silver Spring, and I was like, wait, I think I passed Capitol because Silver Spring is like 2 or 3 exits past
You went
Capitol.
like 5 miles too far.
So then I had to tell Siri, hey Siri, how
Go
do
to
you
the
get to
bunker.
Tony's?
So you're telling me you get
Off
off
now
the,
playing on.
Shit.
You mean to tell me
I-
you
this
got
is
off?
not my
Whoa,
fault.
Whoa! You got off on the exit where all the tile suppliers are.
Yeah, I thought maybe I'll pick up some grout for tomorrow
That-
before I came here.
That you should, at minimum, have memorized where they are since they're your business, and you couldn't get from there 1.3 miles straight back.
No, because you know what? I felt like I would have taken a wrong turn. Was it just straight?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I still feel like I would have taken a wrong turn, even if it's still straight. I'd be like, this looks like a way I should be turning. I just see landmarks.
Did you just start following the taillights in front of you like a cat following a fucking laser?
That's what I was doing on the freeway, and that's why I passed Burleigh and Capitol. And I went all the way to, I think I went past Silver Spring, Tony.
That's the second crime you've admitted to today, Jay.
I wasn't on my phone. I didn't say I was on my phone, Chris. I said I was changing the radio station.
Driving.
I said I was changing the radio station.
So I left my shop the other day
You have to use your
to go on an estimate, right?
your maps.
So I went on an estimate
That means
at a friend's house.
Did you get
Now,
lost?
I've only been to his house one time.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh, whoa.
You didn't even navigate there.
Hey,
Who the
hey,
fuck
hey,
care?
hey. No, listen, Linda.
It's Karen, you dick.
It's listen, Linda. But I've been to this guy's house like 3 years ago. I did a real small job at it. He's the counter guy at one of my distributors. That's how I know him. Okay. So I leave here to go there, and I was on the Wi-Fi in the shop. So I punch in his address, and I start going, and my GPS just stops. I just start driving in the direction where I kind of remembered him living, right? And I noticed my GPS isn't like following anymore.
That could be any direction. It went in the direction I think he might be living. I could pull out of this driveway.
Well, I
and
know
then go
the
in
city, so I know which way that city is. So I just start driving in that direction, and
Tony's over
I'm
there
try-
like, okay, Leon's is over here. so
so
Is that how you do it with landmarks?
Is
And
one
Leon
landmark.
is
Well,
the landmark?
I'm trying to figure out why my phone's not working, and,
His-
and it's a very good possibility that it could have been cut off. Right? we have far too many bills, and sometimes things don't get paid.
fair enough.
Well, if you have a card that like cancels or gets fucked up, then all your bills get fucked up. Kind of like that, right?
You know, for fuck's sake, we got 4 We Energy spills.
Jesus.
Like, sometimes the We Energies will get cut off, and we'll be
Well,
like,
don't you just have everything
why, though?
automated?
no.
That's what I do. It is way easier
Right.
for people
Well-
to steal from you too, but I don't care as long as my bills are paid.
Yeah. Right. But sometimes the checking account doesn't permit fucking $1,400 in We Energy's bills coming out in one day.
It should if it recognizes it as being a already paid past bill. Anyway, continue.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Good one, Jay.
Wasn't a good one.
So
It
I'm
was the
driving
truth.
and I'm like, motherfuckers, my phone cut off right now. Because it's happened before. So I'm like, fuck, I got to stop someplace and try to get a hold of Michelle because I just assume that it's cut off, right? I don't even try to make a call
GPS isn't working
because the GPS isn't working.
Okay.
Oh, I would be crying.
And
I'd be crying.
I'm driving and then I'm like, oh shit, I think this is my turn right here. So I turn onto this and I'm like, yeah, he's like right over here. And then I see like this little subdivision that's along these train tracks. And I'm like, yeah, I remember there being train tracks right. So I pull into the subdivision and I'm trying to figure out where the fuck or why my phone's not working. And now like I got to figure out where his house is. And I'm looking on my phone and there's like no connection to anything. So I start going through like my settings and I'm like, I'm going to have to call US Cellular and fucking pay this bill right now. And I'm already supposed to be at this house. And I fucking look and for some reason, the mobile data button was turned off. So I click
So
it.
as soon as you left the house or the building, your phone was like,
yeah.
nope.
Yeah, exactly.
You accidentally hit airplane mode?
No, just the mobile data.
How can that happen? Unless I mean,
Well,
Probably when he's trying
you
to
should probably
turn
get
on.
you should probably get an iPhone. Those little problems wouldn't happen if you had an iPhone.
because all my commands are
Your
right here.
stupid
And I
Android.
probably brought it down with my cheek and
no one
clicked
can see
little
that.
button.
No,
It's
no
next
one
to
can see what you're
incognito
talking
mode.
about.
I'm showing you guys.
Well, show the camera.
I'm not here for the people at home.
Okay, fine.
I'm here for you.
It's right next to his incognito mode.
So I fucking
It's in the, it's when he looks at porn, he changes it to
Yeah.
private mode. He's
Yeah.
like, shit, click that on accident.
You heard him say he was leaving the building here. You asked why your fucking microphone stand holder was all screwed up. Maybe it's one of those for men microstone handles.
does your microphone
men.
smell different this week?
Oh my god, my microphone stand was sticking straight up in the air. There's no fucking way I put it there because I couldn't reach it.
You had to get a chair to bring it down.
Someone with height was fucking with my stand, and I think it was you, Tony.
So
Wait, I gotta point this way.
I
I
click-
think it was you, Tony.
I click my mobile data button on, and the fucking GPS picks right back up, and I'm 200 yards from his house.
Oh man,
So
that's
I'm
good shit.
I'm parked one house away from him.
That's good
like,
shit.
Where the fuck does this guy live?
You should just do what I do. Walk in the house and be like,
Yeah,
yeah.
just walk into a random house. Yeah, me and your dad talked about that the other day.
Oh, you and my dad all the time. You think you're best friends now with them or something?
No, God, no. I could never be Scott's best friend
Why not?
because he's got way more friends than me.
When you get
I'm
older,
always second fiddle
keep
to
up.
like 40 dudes with Harleys.
when you get older,
I'll never be cool enough.
That's
My
what-
hair doesn't flow like his.
Because all that glue.
yeah, Tony. One of these days, your hair is just gonna break off. and
You'll
you're
just
like,
need to get a
"Fuck,
different wig.
Maybe.
This sucks. All right, was this the end of your story, or was there more?
That's it.
Okay.
Mobile data. Fuck.
I feel
got
for
hosed,
you.
man.
I would be scared and terrified if my phone went off and I could not find my way home. I've had that happen before. Before phones were that accessible.
Quick Trip does still sell paper maps.
Do they really?
You can.
They don't give you
still
those for free?
Navigate. No,
Because no one wants
they're
them.
like $40, dude. The map
No
company,
way.
dude. They're not turning a profit anymore, so now they got to overcharge just to break even.
On maps.
Yeah,
I gotta-
Rand McNally.
You guys,
You can still get a free map at any Wisconsin state highway bathroom stop.
quick mental note. I got to change Tony to the other side because I'm looking at Tony when he's talking, and it looks like I'm looking at Chris.
And I'm looking over here, and it looks like I'm looking at nothing.
I guess that's true. Okay, so Tony had a video he took.
You're
He
gonna
was-
try to do this way?
Unless you guys
Wow,
have
with
something else.
with no preparation.
No, it's good.
That
He's got the
sound-
sound. He'll figure it out.
Oh, you got it.
I had the
This'll
sound.
work. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the camera. That's all.
It might not show up with the
You're
camera.
not gonna
Why don't we
fucking
just plug
hold
it
your.
in?
It doesn't. But listen, it doesn't have to show up on the
Why
camera.
don't we
that
plug it
well.
into my phone?
Why don't you just? I sent it through Messenger. Why don't
I'm
you just
going
pull
to.
it up on the fucking computer that's already Bluetooth to it?
No, I'm doing it on my. I thought I'm calling him.
Are you going to?
Well, not. Yeah. What was he gonna do?
You gotta
Trace
watch
me
the
down?
video first.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll do that then.
All right, do it, Jay. Just
Okay.
do it.
Here's the
This
deal.
is the only way we could figure it out. We tried to figure it out. We need a tech guy. We tried to figure out how to get a fourth input here into the machine. We couldn't do it. So we're going to have to keep looking into that. So we'll do it this way.
Here's the deal. Tony's driving. Tony, set up this scenario because I wasn't there and I have no idea.
So I'm down on the fashionable east side of Milwaukee, which is kind of like the college area. A lot of hipsters. It's where most of the alternative lifestyle is. Like it's the happening area of the city.
Yeah.
And I'm driving to this trendy little pizza spot I like to hang out at called Sal's. And I come across this wild ass sign out in front of a house. And I actually had to circle the block so I can record driving by this sign because I couldn't even believe somebody was this ballsy to put this sign out.
This is
front.
actually incredible. I can't believe when you showed this to me, you did not make a reel. But you did make a
I
reel.
did make a reel.
That's right.
You're on my page on Facebook. You can pull it up there.
Okay, ready?
We'll pull it up on TikTok.
So this is Tony driving down the street.
It's a bed sheet hanging from a second floor. Call if you're a bad MILF.
Okay,
And it
let's-
has a
great.
phone
let
number.
me pause that right there. So I get the number.
That's legit. So you're going to call him, Jay?
I mean, I don't mind, I guess. Damn it.
I think you should call.
Okay, so bad. So it's a bed sheet.
What do you mean
How
by-
the fuck did
It's
he?
a bed sheet and a Sharpie. And the guy made an advertisement to try to get some
Here.
old pussy.
I can't really. I wish we had better technology here, but
Call if you're a bad MILF.
wait. If you're okay, the A.
I like how he left the last number of the phone number really little, so only serious inquiries would.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he's that smart. Maybe. Okay.
But we are serious
On
inquiry.
the fine
What's
print on the bottom,
Here,
if
write
you go
down
on
the number.
Facebook Marketplace,
All
it
right.
says, will not respond to, is this still available?
Well, I guess everyone already saw the number anyway, but I'm gonna beep it out. 793.
What are you doing?
Everybody can fucking hear you still.
Ah, fuck it, whatever. 9036.
And nobody cares that much.
Yeah, I guess that's right. Okay, ready? I'm gonna call this dude.
Are you linked up to the Bluetooth?
Let me call you first and make sure.
No, you're good. You just did it.
Yeah, that's true. I just did it. Are you ready? What's
This
the number?
Is gonna be,
What's the number?
It's gonna be great. It's right here.
Well, tell it to me, cause like I'm looking at this.
You gotta beep it out.
Are you going to drive the conversation? I was driving by your house on the east side.
Okay.
You're
Yep.
gonna sound like a
During the
woman or
summer?
a male.
No.
This is
talk
during
normal.
the summer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk.
Talk normal.
Oh shit.
Don't try to do your stupid fucking.
Place a call in this area. You must dial the
Okay. How do I have to dial 414? I am 414.
You still have to dial it, fool. Now you're really giving it away. Got the last four of this guy's soul.
Okay, you guys got to be quiet though.
Hurt or whatever is the name they always use.
You're not Scottish.
You
Just
don't have
remember.
to put the phone up to your ears because it's in your headset, bro.
Are you sure though?
What do you mean? Am I sure?
Well, the receiver won't work.
It's in the mics, dude. It's all in the mics. We did this once before, you idiots.
Just let me do it this way.
He's got to.
Okay.
He's got to do it
Okay,
that way.
Grandma.
I feel like I'm really talking to someone this way.
Okay, Grandma.
Come on, pick up. I'm gonna try again after he doesn't answer.
Just leave a message.
Maybe
that you
he's
need-
watching and it's
Right.
not a trap.
Hi, this is Jacob. Just leave a message at the beep.
Text him.
Texting.
Hey, Jacob. I passed your house this summer. I was driving downtown doing a job. I had just a couple questions for you. Give me a call back. Call back. I didn't want to give my number.
Text him.
He's got your number. You just called him. You
I'll
dumb
Just text
shit.
him
Oh,
and
that's
say,
right.
hey, this
You
is
fucking
Jay.
idiot.
I'm gonna call him one more time.
I don't want him to have my number.
He doesn't want to give his number out on the podcast.
Call him one more time.
He knows you're serious if you're calling him twice.
That's what I'm saying because he doesn't know the number. That's what I do.
Telemarketers don't call twice.
Yeah. Boom.
Bill collectors do.
All right, I'll text him after this if you don't answer.
Just say, hey, Jacob, this is Jay. Can you call me quick?
Yeah, that's true.
Hi, this is Jacob. Just
Okay,
leave a message
it's
at
done.
the beep.
Hang it up. Don't leave him a second message.
Jacob, forgot to tell you to call me back.
Why?
Okay, so
Dude, I was watching Disney and they're doing crank calls on Disney.
what?
Yeah.
That's against the law, isn't it?
Pretty funny. You're going to call him again or you're texting?
I'm texting him.
What are you going to ask him?
Just say, hey, this is Jay. Can you call me quick? Hey, Jacob.
Okay, it almost got that. Okay, right? Hey, Jacob. This is Jordan. Give me a call real quick. Thanks.
You already said Jay.
Fuck.
Why are you making up fake names anyways?
Hey, it doesn't
You're
really
so
matter.
bad at this. Dude, you're the last guy I'm calling, even if you
Hey.
are invisible, to rob a bank with me.
Okay. All right,
You're
we're done.
wait, hold on.
me
I
finish.
forgot what
Let me
I'm
finish
supposed to do.
me finish.
All I got to do is just change
Let's
the
finish it because
camera.
we got one more phone call to make.
Okay, what is his next call?
Hey,
you're gonna
Jacob. Give me a call. This is Jay. Gotta talk.
Don't say I got to talk. Short. Hey, give me a call back quick. This is Jay.
make? You're so bad at
Give
this.
me a call back quick. It's Jay.
But you got to say Jacob
back.
so he doesn't think it's a scam.
Oh my God.
Come
You guys are
on,
so
bro.
fucking picky.
Give me your fucking phone.
Call back quick. It's Jay. Thanks, Jacob.
Say, no, hey, Jacob.
Okay. Hey.
Dude, this is worse.
Hey,
Listen.
oh,
Jacob.
man.
But I don't know how he spells it. He might spell it different. Call
Yeah,
back.
Tracy.
Call
you
back
ain't,
quick. It's
you
Jay.
ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, Tracy.
Okay, I did it. Done.
Chasey, he agrees with you so much, even Tony's talking to the TV now.
I'm done. Okay. Now here's another.
So what's our goal with
Why
this
did
guy?
my phone just ding?
Are you Jacob?
You piece of shit.
That might have been my sheet.
I didn't
Okay.
see any holes in that sheet.
I want to do this real quick. Okay, so this is at
How
my,
did you have kids if I didn't see any holes in that sheet?
this is at my apartment building. So
I
I'm
thought you could.
I'm blocking out the damn numbers. But here, this is what someone put in the mailroom on the wall next to where.
Read it Gaston style.
Okay. Ready? Did you lose something? Call Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. If you, Saturday through Sunday of 2 p.m. through 6 p.m. did. I don't know if I said those words all right.
What is that word? Loss? Loose?
I don't know.
Loose? Loose?
Anyway, this is what's on my wall. Okay.
So now you're gonna call and
So now I'm
pretend
gonna call
you
this.
lost
I'm
something?
gonna call this number.
What'd
and
you lose?
find out?
You better figure out what you lost because you're
Give
not
me
very good
some
at-
ideas, guys. I can't fucking do everything unless someone
not-
else wants to call.
You lost your number for Jacob.
I lost my. I had.
Say you lost your phone number. For
I'm just
Jacob.
gonna. How about I just ask this person what they mean by it? Like, just get.
He must have found something valuable and he's trying to get it back to the person.
Okay.
And he's giving them the
I
hours
need you to write this number down because I
For
can't
which-
memorize it.
for which she could.
Okay, so
call back.
I'm gonna call this fella, which has no name, and we're gonna find out what this means.
Can we play guess the nationality?
I'm gonna say
Yes, you
it's
can.
the black girl that calls Jay Jordan or whatever.
I'm
She'd be like, "Yeah,
guessing-
what you want,
Calls me Jacob.
Jacob?" Huh?
I'm guessing Asian.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna guess it's.
Specifically
Was it 4?
Indian.
I'm gonna guess it's Jay's wife.
Ooh, good one.
3, 5, 4. 5, 4. Oops.
But you should. It's gonna be your friend downstairs. Says your.
They're gonna have your
room.
phone number now.
No,
so
my
that's
phone
cool.
number is nowhere in the fucking apartment building.
So what you should do?
Yeah, I'm about to do it. What? What?
Go ahead.
Okay,
You
ready?
lost your sheet.
I guess I'm just gonna have to wing it. I'm gonna have to wing it. You guys aren't helping me.
Tracy, how do you deal?
There's the one guy there downstairs who wanted to fight me too.
Wonder why.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I I saw your piece of paper in the mailroom.
Uh-huh.
I actually did lose something.
Okay.
It was brown,
No.
but it was square like a box.
It's not brown.
Was it? Is pink?
Nope. You would know what color it was if you lost it. It's a value.
Okay, I
So
see
my
what you're
daughter
saying.
wrote the
So
my daughter wrote the sign out. I can't describe it too much, but it's not brown, not pink, and you know what it is if I said it. So but someone, it's of a value enough that I thought.
see. So someone lost something, but you have it at your place, but you wanted to see if someone could describe it to give it back to them. That's what this.
Right, I'd give it back.
All right.
Exactly. And if I have gotten you're the second caller. The first one was kind of trying to get me to give more information, saying she lost a lot of stuff too. But
I honestly just wanted to call to find out what this was. I was just messing
yeah,
around.
I'm just going to give it to the manager if I don't, because
But
it's a value.
Can you tell me what it is? Because I don't want it. I don't care.
AirPods.
Oh, okay. AirPods. That's what I was. Do you have any AirPods? I did lose a couple AirPods.
Do I have any? No.
I did lose though some.
Well, then you should have said that first.
Oh shoot! I'm so stupid. Sometimes I just don't think. Yeah, those were mine.
Too bad, so sad. I'll give them to the manager.
Okay, great. I'll get them from her later.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Oh, I almost got him.
What was your
I almost got him.
for what?
I almost got him. What are you doing over there, Tony? I almost got. What's up, Lachlan? I can't believe she actually told me. I almost got him, dude. I could have got free iPods, dude.
So that's a new segment we're calling Ideas Jay Has.
This
because
is
we
not an
decided
idea.
to
I
do.
saw this on the wall. It didn't make sense to me. I wanted to find out the reason behind it, and I did.
You found
Someone
out.
lost iPods. Now I'm going to go to the fucking office and say I lost iPods.
There it is. That is
Tracy, reminder, write a note. We lost iPods. Go to the management tomorrow. I know
What is a bus turd?
You guys know what?
Tracy.
No.
What is a bus turd?
That's the lady. I know that lady. I know who that is. I drop my kids off at the bus in the morning. I talk to that lady every day. I should have
Great.
disguised my voice a little bit
Conversation's
more.
gonna be weird tomorrow.
She's gonna know it's you.
I should have disguised my voice a little bit better.
Oh, this is
Oh,
gonna,
whatever.
Do you know what's gonna be the best part about this is next week when Jay tells us what happened.
Should I show you him if I actually get him?
No, I don't think you should get him.
I'm not gonna get him. I'm not like that. But she said, "Hey, there was 2 people that called about him already. I should have asked them what they described it as it was. Like, what was their description they lost?
She probably has you programmed in her phone already.
No one has my phone number, Tony.
Bullshit.
I don't just put my fucking phone number all over
What
the
about
place.
the ice cream cake lady?
That wasn't her, but yeah, she has my phone number. Fuck.
That's only a couple doors down.
Yeah, you're right. She does have my phone number, but I could.
Fucking anybody you've ever
I
talked
know who
to
that was. I knew who
three
that-
Trulies in has your number programmed in their phone. And y'all have plans for some reason that never happened.
Oh, my wife's gonna love that if she's still listening.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is not always true. I think, a lower percentage of what.
That's
you
how
just
me and
said.
you started hanging out. You were fucking wasting. You're like, bro, take my number.
No, actually,
take it. I'll program it to your phone
How we fucking met was like, yeah, you want to meet this?
through your dad.
Yeah, he's like, this guy doesn't shut up. But if you want a job from him, he might, he'll pay you to talk.
Tony's calling.
Have Chris call it in 10. Yeah, you guys should call him again.
I'm
Yes,
not doing it.
Would
I
you
can't.
do it?
I
Okay.
can't.
If I had a silent number, I'd do it.
you can do it. You hit *67, then the number.
That's not.
Yeah, they're never gonna know something's up.
If they don't answer, they don't answer. I think you should do it, Chris, just for shits and gigs.
Nah,
Do not.
I'm not a big fan of messing
No,
with this.
don't call her, Tracy says.
I'm not a big fan of messing with this lady who's trying to help her kid find the owner of a set of
Yeah,
ear
we're
pods.
really-
Tracy,
we're really
don't
teaching her
say
kid a
that.
valuable
Yes, I
lesson.
know, but that doesn't have anything to do with their losing someone losing iPods, pads,
That does.
earbuds, bods. What the fuck
Oh,
are
now
they?
we're. You know what? If you say fuck one more time, we're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah.
We're gonna have
Tracy,
to.
you
We're gonna
can't
have to
say
take you out of
fuck.
the chat.
You can't say
We're
fuck.
gonna get you kicked off the chat. Moderators, who's a mod in here?
Say we need a burner phone, like Pip says.
Yeah, we do need burner phones.
No,
Good call,
she is being
Pip.
a good person. You're right, but she's pretty fucking stupid.
Well, she did it at the wrong fucking building, Tracy.
She wrote the wrong note at the wrong time. And plus, did you call after hours? You didn't even look at the hours, man.
8:15. No one goes to sleep before 9.
Yeah, but she gave you specific fucking hours.
There
to
was
call.
hours on that thing.
Yeah, you read them.
Oh,
out
wow!
loud.
Right. I didn't pay.
probably-
Sometimes
she probably
I don't even pay
wanted
attention
her-
to my own readings.
She probably wanted her kid to take the call and fulfill this whole fucking
Even if
circle.
you guessed
Oh, now I
during
feel
the
bad.
time slot.
Now I feel bad. It was the kid that wrote it.
Yeah, you should feel bad.
Shit.
This is
yeah,
terrible.
I was 2
This
hours
was a
past
terrible bit.
it. I was
Yeah,
2
so
hours
even if
past
you would have
it.
guessed it, she wouldn't have gave them to you.
I'm sorry. My fault.
Yeah, you can tell her about it tomorrow and drop the kids off at the poop stand.
Look
like
at
your
my
dog.
mom's even swearing. She's like, "How many fucks do you get?"
I don't know, Kim. You can't keep doing it though, because we're gonna get demonetized.
We have 16 fucks we can say within 45 minutes. I think we're at 8.
Jay, why do you keep saving all these?
It's not saving. It's showing
is
so
that?
everyone else can see it.
Right here.
It's not saving. It's so people can see it when they're watching.
That's the save
Fucking
sign.
understand technology, Tony. I wouldn't
That's
have
the
to.
save sign.
That's not. I'm not explaining it. You're grounded.
Oh man, now it's you. Oh, you got the double J, bro.
Ah, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
I told her to stop calling me that. She don't listen.
Yeah, Kim, they'll block you on Facebook too for the F bomber.
Oh.
You gotta watch yourself out there. You gotta be careful with those.
So, you guys, this is our Tuesday's podcast. Stay tuned if you're listening live because we're not going anywhere. Thursday, if you're listening on the podcast, Thursday we'll have another podcast. Chris, help me out here. I'm trying to do 10
Yeah,
things at
you're
once.
doing a terrible
I know. I'm
job.
sorry. Go ahead. Do it.
So what Jay's doing in the background that you have to not know anything about is stopping our audio podcast because we break that up into 2 shows. That's all he's trying to spit right here. Does that help you, Jay?
Yeah, but end it.
Thanks for tuning in to 3 Dimes.
Goodbye, podcast.
See you later. Fucking thing.
All right, we're
It
not-
doesn't
we're-
matter.
we're
Now
not
the
going
people
anywhere.
on video are going to all tune out.
No, we're not. Don't
Shut
go
it down.
anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Damn right, Dan. I've been trying to get us off Facebook for a while, but Jay's mom watches it there, so we have to stay there.
Yeah.
For Miss Kim.
Do it for you,
there.
Mom.
We do it for you. See, she's got blocked. See, her messages are coming up blank because of the F-bomb.
Oh, yeah. Someone's
She
blanking.
got blocked.
Someone's getting
Our
blocked.
filter. Yeah, see it?
Penis.
Funny memes got the penis
No,
on the.
no,
Oh,
that's not good.
nice work, buddy. Nice. Penis. All right. I like it. Pen15, man.
Stop it with the penis. It's probably one of my kids.
Pen15. All right. I love it. So, welcome to 3 Dimes backside episode on video. Episode.
I like that. That's a good little ring to that backside episode.
Yeah. I don't like how you try to break up a fucking episode.
Well, this is for Thursdays if people watch and listen online
There you go.
or on the podcast. So I'm Jay. We got Chris, Tony.
It's whatever you're doing isn't working. Okay, I'm Tony.
Yeah. I thought you were going to switch them.
Yeah, didn't do it.
All right, but hold on, where's my openings?
Put the music back on.
All right, we're gonna throw you an opening here,
Give him another one.
but
Hit me.
okay.
Hit me.
Yeah,
What's
let's go,
up,
Tony.
everybody? Are you tired of boring podcasts that put you to sleep? Want something more exciting and entertaining? Look no further than the 3 Dimes Podcast, formerly 3 Dimes Reviews. Join Jay, Chris, and Tony as they share hilarious stories, banter back and forth, and discuss a variety of topics. From personal misfortunes to world events, these guys cover it all with their own unique brand of humor. But that's not all.
That's not all.
That's not all. With regular segments like Google This with Chris. I'm going a cappella. Google This with Chris and one word answers with. Hey, fuck you, dude. That's not even cool. One word answers with.
One
Fuck.
word answers. That was your game one week, fucker.
Going acapella.
Give us
You'll
the
never
word.
know what to expect. And on Thursdays,
Tony-
get ready for even more fun and games with special guests.
You really were into that mic
You were-
because you were reading our lines. Our lines were all the way up.
Why settle for a mediocre podcast when you can listen to our mediocre podcast? Available on all major platforms. Don't wait. Start listening today.
But wait, there's more. An audio podcast that companions this video cast every week, twice a week, presented to you at all streaming platforms. So if you can't get to the tube, you can get to the ears. I heard there's somebody who's got a pair of earpods, waiting for you to call.
We're getting better at this.
Yeah.
We're getting a
Today's
little better.
episode brought to you by Toadies Total Donations for all your bodily fluid needs.
If you guys don't know what that is, Google it. You'll find it immediately.
At
And
Tony's Total Donations, you can have a give and take type relationship.
look at his face. That's a donation right there.
Come down today, give plasma, take home some cum.
In and out. The doors go both ways for the donation.
So Tony, quick, what does Tony's donation all take as donations?
All right. Do you want me to start from the top?
I want you to start from wherever
We
you
take
want.
hair. We take eyelashes. We take gypsy tears. We take saliva. We take plasma. We take cum. We take urine, clean and dirty.
Can I ask you, how do you take the
What
jizz?
are we
Jizz
doing?
is the best part.
No, but what are we doing with the dirty pee? Why do we keep collecting the dirty pee? I'm really wondering why we keep collecting all
I
the
don't,
dirty
dude.
pee.
There's some people in Japan that pay like $500 a
Is that
gallon.
where it's going?
Yeah.
Okay.
All Japan.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. The dirtier, the better. They want it to smell like cereal milk. And all this stuff can be bought right at Tony's Total Donations.
Yeah.
You can actually use it like a payday loan.
Yeah. Donate.
Yeah,
Get
you
paid
can-
out the back.
Yeah, you can donate some cum, get $100, and then at the end of the week, come back with your $100, and you can leave with your cum.
Yeah, and if you happen to be listening at any of the local George Webb restaurants, if you're to lift up your plate and look at the placemat, we've got a coupon right there on the
On
place.
the George, yep.
So if you're lucky enough, we've partnered up with George Webb's restaurants, and
And,
we've got them right underneath your plate.
Coming fall 2023, we're gonna have kiosks set up out in front of all locations of Quick Trip.
So when you walk into one, or you just
You
start
need
fucking one.
You need
to
gas money.
Donate sperm.
Come holler at the kiosk.
Yeah, blood plasma is a new thing that we're really pushing too, because
Yeah.
that we're using.
Hey, this guy, whoever's blocked.
Funny memes is getting it. He's getting
Funny
it.
memes for some reason has no picture, but he's
Getting it.
he's
Happy
loving
water.
it. He's loving it. He's loving it. Everyone wants the fucking.
It's not.
You can't just make. Why do it for free? Why do it for free at your house when you can do it for
I know.
money?
I got the idea
donations.
one night when I was dumping a load of cum and not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
I got really upset.
You're like, why black sock? Why?
Yeah. I'm just gonna wash you out and put it
Wait,
right down the drain.
Wait, you use black socks?
Apparently.
Yeah. I like to see the volume.
So it makes your.
And white socks, it all just blends in.
You know that. You know
don't
that.
know how much you're.
You know that.
dropping.
You know that. You know what you guys need to really get down on is that that chainmail that comes off the end of the washing machine to catch the lint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On all drains on any house with a teenage boy.
Yeah. Is it? I think George Webb is only Wisconsin, Tony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, sorry, fuckers. You're gonna have to visit the great state. Our partnerships only go so wide, Dan. For those of you on Facebook, Dan made an announcement to us to let us know that George Webb's is not.
There's
necessarily
only 14
nationwide.
of them across the
We've been
state.
working on Waffle House. We've been working on the In-N-Outs. We thought In-N-Outs was a perfect fit, but we couldn't find any local representation for In-N-Out Burger.
You want to hear You want to hear a story about a quick story about George Webb's? My brother always fucking talks about and fucking makes me teases me about. I paid $253 for a mushroom and Swiss sandwich at George Webb's.
Yeah.
I have the record.
You
You
put
got-
the
can you
zero-
guys guess
put
why?
You put the dot in the wrong place.
Can you guess why? No, you're wrong. Chris?
No, I missed the question.
I paid $253 for a mushroom and Swiss George Webb's cheeseburger. Why? And how did I get that record? Are you still not listening, Chris?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so
Well, I'm assuming it has something to do with your mental disability.
I'm gonna fucking slap you.
Yeah, do something. I fucking wish you would.
I went there with a friend, and then we did the. Can I say it without you guys laughing? I went there with the friend, and we did the old D&D. Okay, but I got caught, and then I had to go back there and pay for it with the ticket and the ticket. So I had to pay for the mushroom Swiss sandwich and the ticket. So it was $253.
What a say. Good job, buddy.
I'm just gonna say that's D&D. See, Dan fucks with every time
You
he
have
brings
to
up George Webb's. Here's what he says.
You have to find out more sophisticated ways to manipulate the system than trying to dine and dash at a 6-seated George Webb's, dude.
Well, we were stupid too.
Well, yeah.
We were.
You're like, here's my number. See ya.
It's like on the TikToks, a guy who robbed a convenience store, and he's like, "I'm gonna need to see your ID for these cigarettes."
I don't remember that one.
No,
No,
That was a good one.
that was a good one. It's probably my best
I don't
one.
remember that one. No, but I only done it like twice. I got caught once, so I'm at I think 50-50. Shit,
Good
man.
one, Jay.
Oh, no.
Did it turn
Oh,
off?
no. I don't know if we're live anymore, bro.
No, we're live. Or
Just always got to be touching shit.
sorry,
We lost our display now.
lost the display or
So
something.
what? Because he didn't need another one, Dano? Because why? Because he paid $285 for the first one?
So let me guess in your fucking dumb head of logic.
You're dumb head. It's
Yeah.
Logic.
Let me guess. You don't eat at George Webb's anymore because you're still pissed at them. How far off am I? Like if I said, "Hey man, let's go to George Webb's after here," you'd be like, "Man, fuck that place." Why? Because they're fucking bitches there.
No, I just My wife hates George Webb's.
What's there to hate about George Webb,
It's-
man?
You don't eat meat. I mean, I don't think they have vegetarian anything.
She don't eat any meat, does she?
You know what? I don't know. If she does, it's the maintenance man. Is it on?
I don't know, dude. It's not working.
It has to be live.
I mean, the live's working. Yeah, you
Okay.
just can't watch anymore.
All right. Well,
It looks like you got to jiggle a wire.
Jiggle it better.
All right. You guys, let's jiggle it without
Let's see.
jiggling.
I didn't have a very exciting week necessarily, but I did go out on Friday night.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Tracy's mad.
Solo mission
Tracy's mad.
or
Solo mission. I don't know who would necessarily join me. I mean, I went out with my brother, my uncle, a couple friends. Went out to a concert. Surprisingly, if you guys know, I like concerts.
what kind of concert?
Steez, Creep Funk, and Jamtronica.
Have you ever went to a concert for something that I've heard of?
Probably. Well, yeah, of course I have. Yeah.
Huh?
He went to Creed.
Did you ever see Tool?
No.
You know Tool, the band Tool?
Yeah, I heard
Yeah, I
of
went
them.
and saw Tool.
Nice.
Tom Petty. Seen Tom Petty.
Yeah.
Steve Miller Band.
Yeah, big fan.
My first ever concert was My first ever concert was Hootie and the Blowfish.
What?
Hootie? You know Hootie?
Interesting. Yeah, I always want to be with you.
Yeah. Hootie and it was at Summerfest.
Hootie in the Blowfish.
That was like my big first ever concert. I
What
went
the
to.
fuck kind of shit is that? Who wants to go to Hootie and the Blowfish? They had one song.
Yeah, this was back in '96
You
or
should
something.
get into Dave Matthews, man. They never play the same.
I didn't see a Dave Matthews show until like 3 or 4 years ago.
They fucking play the song and then they play like a 15-minute solo, and I feel like that's right down your goddamn alley.
I've seen them live.
That's what they
once.
do. They play one song, and then it's like 15 minutes of solos.
Boy George, yeah, Boy George is good, Dan. That's good, yeah. Yeah, we get the
You've-
Buckeyes, Pip. That's for real. We
You-
are.
You've been to Boy George?
No, I don't know what that shit is.
What the
I
fuck
don't
is
even know what that shit is. I'm just agreeing with the viewers. That's what you do.
My first concert ever.
Hey, there's like 5 of you in the chat and only 2 or 3 likes here. Why don't you step out real quick out of this chat and hit that like button for us real quick? That'd be nice.
My first concert ever was quite the fun experience. So I was 15 years old. It was a group called the Violent Femmes.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah. They're from Milwaukee.
They're a Milwaukee band. I love them, and I don't know if it's because their music's good or because it was the first concert I ever went to. Because when I went to it, I never heard of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You were a
So it was a surprise.
violent femmes virgin then.
Yeah, so I was 15 years old, and I was dating this girl, right?
Yeah, not your wife.
No.
You didn't date any other girls.
So this girl said, "Hey, you want to come to a concert with me and my mom?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And her mom worked at a local hotel where they stayed when they came back to town. I
Where
know
the Violent
they're
Femmes
from
stayed?
here. Yeah, I think.
Was it the Golden Key? Oklahoma 900.
No, it was one of the really nice downtown hotels. Ironically, they were playing in a city I would call home in my adulthood. They were playing in the town of Burlington, Wisconsin,
Interesting.
I had a friend that lived in.
and they were
Burlington.
staying.
Headlining Chocolate Fest.
Yep, they were staying in downtown Milwaukee.
Wait, let me give my brother something
That
real
seems
quick.
stupid.
Let me give my brother something real quick. Chocolate Fest. Okay, go ahead, Tony.
Cool. So we went there with this girl and her mom, and we stayed backstage the whole time. So I watched my first concert from
From the
behind,
backstage. Ooh.
and it
Hitting
was
it from the back.
it was really kind of fun. Like they got off stage. They all sat at this card table. We were outside, and somebody came with a handful of marijuana and dropped it on the table, and they just started fucking rolling it and smoking bowls, and doing all this stuff. I was 15 years old. I didn't partake in any of that. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Liar.
These look like drugs.
Yeah.
Liar.
No, I didn't start smoking until I was 15 and a half.
After the grunge concert scene got in you.
So,
Thanks, Violent Femmes, for turning my friend into a drug addict.
Are they still a band?
yeah, I just heard their song on the radio like 2 days ago.
The same song from before, though.
From 25 years ago.
Well, it doesn't mean
30
they're still
years
a
ago.
band.
Yeah, they played live. Every time they're on the radio,
Yeah.
it's them playing live.
Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure. They get them all together and
Yeah.
put out a little 4-second or 4 minute.
But the girl's mom got shit faced, and what I didn't realize until years later
She drunk
is,
drove you home.
is this whole band.
Was that the girl that almost that the rape story? She raped you?
No,
Oh,
that
okay.
was a babysitter.
Oh, all right.
This mom got fucking trashed, and I think they were also passing her around like a joint.
That's
so
how you got backstage, buddy.
after she disappeared for a couple hours, we met back up with her, and she was trashed.
Hey, Tony.
And what?
Never happened.
Yeah, that happened. And then, I ended up driving her and her mom home.
Underage
At 15
driving.
years old with I had my temps, so it wasn't too crazy.
There's
There was an
adult in the
adult in the
car.
car. But that was my first time driving with somebody that wasn't my mom. And it was really fucking weird. And
From Chocolate Fest to Milwaukee.
to Milwaukee.
You drove the band home.
No,
Just her.
just her.
To go back and get banged
Yeah,
at the
she
hotel
was too
after,
stretched
dude.
out to drive.
Wow.
But it was
That's disgusting.
No wonder you don't go to concerts. It sounds traumatic.
I've been to quite a few concerts, not nearly as many as you, but probably more than Jay.
I'm gonna
Unless you count the ones that he sang at.
I'm gonna bring Jay to the concert on Thursday. I'm going to. Now that we got Thursday open, I'm gonna go to a concert. Jay's gonna come with.
Probably not gonna happen.
Why? I'll tell your wife that I'll be fully responsible for you. I'll drive.
Probably not gonna happen.
What do you mean?
Oh, Tracy, we need you to commit on the podcast live.
Yeah, why won't it happen?
Ask her. Ask her.
I just did.
You gotta
I don't need to
well,
ask
you have
her.
to
I
wait
just
30
asked
seconds
you.
to reply.
I asked you.
I can't unless she says yes.
That's on you.
Well,
Jay,
no, it's
you're
on
a
her.
goddamn
See, there you go.
adult.
Boom. Right away. I think it was like 25
That's
seconds.
unfortunate, Tracy. Then Tracy, you come too. What? How about both of you?
What day?
Yeah, he'll
It's
even
on a
let Katie
Thursday.
come.
I won't tell you on the podcast why.
Oh, whatever. Okay.
Jay doesn't get embarrassed easy. Go ahead, spill your guts. Tracy, if you go along, then Chris will bring his wife. He'll invite his wife.
My
then.
wife won't go out on a Thursday.
No?
No. She's got work in the morning. It's a school night.
All right. I don't want to get off my subject
you
of
done,
me.
You done
So-
with this conversation,
Yeah.
Jay?
Yeah. and that's-
So the end
right
of the
now,
night
Phil.
comes around on Friday after
not
this
cool.
concert, right? And my plan was to ride home with my guy Bowie. His girlfriend works at the bar in Dallas. We were gonna stop there, have a couple beers, and then go
Captain
home.
Bowie Burger?
Captain Bowie Burger, yeah.
Okay.
So we were gonna go to the fucking back to the bar. So we went back to the bar. I ate a nice pizza there, had a beer or two.
What are you laughing at?
The featured comment. So
Can you pin those ones?
I've been pinning them. Is that what you're laughing at right there? Read it, Tony.
Okay, audience at home. Did you know that Jay isn't allowed to do anything that's longer than a half hour without her unless it's being broadcast live with no delay on YouTube?
he's got a 13-second delay to try to make something happen, folks. Let's go.
30.
Boom. Go, Jay. Go. Okay, good. Okay. Jay's still here. I'll
Chris,
live stream the event, Tracy. Don't worry. It'll be fine. We'll talk about it off fucking live. So end of the night comes and I'm like, no problem. We'll go to this bar. It's close to my house. I'll just walk home. It's like 2 miles. dude.
Just Jay's?
Yeah, it's like 2
You
miles.
into Just Jay's?
It's like 2 miles from my house. So, but then I get there
She don't find it funny.
Yeah, that's fine, Tracy. You don't have to find it funny. I get there and the bartender lady, my buddy's girlfriend, was like, I'll drive you home. No problem. I'm like, oh, cool. No problem. All right. 'Cause
Nice.
she was working. She wasn't drinking that night. She was just working and to drive me home. Awesome. Well, then, yeah, me and my guy, Bowie, we had a disagreement about something towards the end of the night, and I ended up leaving and walking the fuck out of there and ended up walking home.
You and Bowie
So-
got into a fight.
I love
I
your
wouldn't call it
So
a fight.
I met Bowie. All right. I would consider Bowie one of my closest friends that I don't keep in touch with.
Okay, that's
You
good
can
to
say
hear.
that.
He'd
You
be
say
happy
that about every single person you
I
meet
dude,
once
I
or
like
twice.
people.
If
There's
he-
a lot of people I like.
if
How do
he-
you get into an argument with Bowie?
If he listened to this podcast, he'd be very appreciative of those kind words, Tony. But so I wouldn't call it a fight necessarily. So what had happened? So we were out all night, and then there was they were closing the bar around 1:00. Bartender's our friend, so she's keeping us inside and asking the other 3 people that are there to leave.
right.
So the 3 dudes are about
So my
ready.
brother's girl wasn't bartending?
She wasn't. No.
Okay.
The other 3, there's 2 bartenders, her and another girl, and then the 3 people and me and Bowie. And Courtney and her boyfriend had just left. It's like 1:30 maybe, 1:15.
I didn't know they left.
Yeah.
Ever.
No, they did actually. Yeah, right towards close. Kai was actually sleeping on the end of the bar because he had been working all day. He had just come up to get his girl.
But was
So-
Casey there?
I don't think so. No.
Sounds like a pretty lame night.
So here we are. They're like, all right, you got to go. These guys are just finishing their beers. They're ready to go. So they start walking out. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to puff on my Nick stick. I'll walk out there with them. But he's like, what are you doing, dude? Don't fucking walk out there. Don't walk out there. And he starts and he yells, great Chris, come on, get back in here. Well, one of the other guys' names was Chris. So the other guy walks back in. And he's like, what? I'm like, no, you got to go. I'm staying here. The bartender's giving me a ride home. You got to fucking go, whatever it was. So then I come back inside and Bowie's like all lit up about the idea that I was walking. He's like, what the fuck were you doing, man? I was all fucking strung out on it.
So he's looking out for his boy.
So he was looking out for his girl with these dudes. He didn't want these dudes. Anyways, I don't know the details necessarily, but then it turned out at the end, I went out to go smoke again, not remembering or not even like thinking it was a big deal out the front door. And his girl's like, go out the side. I was like, all right, fine, no problem. I'll do that. And then he's like, nah, just fucking go or whatever, basically. So yeah, ended up walking home. Beer will do it. That's a long day in beer. That'll get you in an argument with Bowie.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I did not see that coming. Now,
But
if
it
you
wasn't
would have
even
said
an
anybody
argument.
else that you know that I've met, I would have been like, yeah, that makes sense. Bowie?
Yeah, Bowie, man. But anyways, yeah. So then I ended up walking home. So I get like halfway and I'm like, God damn, this fucking shit is far. Because when you're driving, it's not very far.
No, it's like a 1 minute drive.
But when you're walking, it's quite far. I'm not quite understanding what Dan's saying and why you're laughing.
I wasn't laughing at all. I was actually looking at something.
So that was my
NFTs.
Friday night. And then Saturday night, I had to get my ass up out of bed because on Thursday with that snowstorm, I had so many trees down, dude.
You know
And
what?
by trees down, you mean Christmas trees started falling from your fence line? Old
No.
Christmas trees?
Dude, I had like, the big tree out front of my house, like 6 or 7 branches fell off it. Big ones. I got like 7-inch.
I had
So
a,
you had Katie go out and clean them up, and you watched a kid,
That's
right?
the thing. She was
Yeah.
like, go out there and clean them up.
I had a job.
So I'm up there doing the fucking chompers all fucking morning, chomping.
I had a job where it was downtown, just like yours, and there was fucking trees.
From the heavy ass snow, dude.
That's insane. It wasn't that fucking heavy.
Oh, yeah, it
but this
was.
is the first time snow came down that was packing snow.
Yeah.
And I've been looking at upstate California. What do you call it?
New York?
That would be New York. Yeah, I'm sorry. Northern California, where they're fucking digging or pushing snow off the roofs and digging themselves in to get into their houses or out of their houses and back in it.
Are you sure that's Northern California and not
be. It
upstate
says-
New York? Because upstate New York gets
Okay.
hundreds of inches of snow a year.
No, it was California because he said California.
Okay.
But I was fucking, it was insane. I couldn't, this is fucking, what's the date? March
It's Pi Day, dude. It's
March
March
14th.
14th.
Yeah.
I do
I got
like
a
the
Little Caesars
fact-
pizza for $3.14 today.
I do like the fact that it's lighter, longer, and I feel so much better
Yeah.
about that. Like today I came here, I'm like, holy shit. Usually I come here and it's like almost, it's like dark. And I came here and it's like fucking
Yeah.
light
What
out.
time
I'm
did
like,
you get up
"What?"
this morning?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I don't answer questions.
Yeah.
I plead
Because
the
I got
fifth.
up at 5:30 and it was dark as shit. It fucking sucked.
All right.
Near
So-
North Carolina got 40 below. Wait, no,
think he
40,
said-
excuse me, 40 feet deep. Yeah, I'm stupid.
I think he's saying Northern California, not North Carolina.
I said North California, didn't I?
I don't know. Got like 40 feet.
40 feet of snow?
Like accumulation for the whole year?
no.
Or dumped at once? Or you
Dumped,
just
like,
being
at
an
once.
asshole?
yeah, dude. It's
With gusts
fucking
and shit.
40 feet?
Dude, I
That's
saw
impossible.
No, it
Tony,
happens,
I
dude.
saw it was they had fucking like trails to their house. And the snow showed 10 feet
First,
above their
40
houses.
feet.
What-
40 feet is
Yeah.
20 feet above most normal houses.
On the
you know
snow.
what? I don't know.
On the snow.com says that Bear Valley. Oh, that's
Who is-
these are the like skiing reports. They got a big base, 150-inch base, dude.
Yeah, houses are buried everywhere.
Snowfall digging out from mountains of snow. Drifts of snow that are covering homes.
I saw
Okay, so like 10 feet of snow.
no, Tony, it was insane, dude. I saw people were talking about
10 feet of snow
Listen.
would be the most insane thing you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
and I don't fucking live in North California, so I haven't seen that shit. So people were talking about they just fucking shoved off their
Roof.
thank you. I just like sometimes you just know what I'm
I
gonna
know.
say. And then the next day they're like, look I just did it and it's 4 more feet of
It's
fucking
all
snow.
drifts off the mountains.
And they're like, we have nowhere else to put this snow. Because they're pushing the snow off the fucking house and it's building up. So can you not believe that it could be 40 feet?
I can't believe that it's 40 feet at once.
Some mountains near Lake Tahoe received 10 to 12 feet of snow in just 7 days. Estimated 144 inches of snowfall.
Okay, now I want to know, are those kids getting off school?
Well, if there's no way to get to school,
If they're
probably.
used to it, they're going to school.
But isn't it funny too? So California's been bitching they ain't got no water, and now we got all this fucking water out there. Why aren't
That's
they
what-
collecting this shit?
Yeah, they should run some pipes. Run some pipes from Northern California to Southern California.
Yeah.
Melting snow
Yeah.
for the water.
Yes. Pipes.
They don't. This is you gotta understand that California is democratic. They don't
like pipes even with
they-
water in them
they
because
hate
somewhere
pipes.
there might be oil at some point inside of them or what.
They do not like pipes.
Doesn't even
Pipes
make
are
sense.
done.
That
My,
doesn't even
uh,
make sense.
My father-in-law told my children the other day. My 3-year-old's obsessed with eating snow. So every time it snows, all he wants to do is go outside
Oh,
and put
boy.
snow in his face.
How long does he eat
So
snow
what
for?
did he say?
Because that could be
30
bad.
seconds.
Okay, all right. So it's not for like a long period.
Yeah,
of time.
no, he doesn't like bringing it on a plate and and like eat it as a meal or like a bowl like ice cream. No,
No, he's like
he just takes a couple
Tony's
handfuls,
like-
puts it in his mouth.
Tori's like, I already got the kids fed. Yeah, they had 2 plates of snow. They're done for the night.
But yeah, no more snow. You've already had your dessert. But my father-in-law sat and tried to discipline my 3-year-old for eating snow because of chemtrails.
What?
Oh, because the snow collects the chemtrails. Yeah, all the chemicals. Sure.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
And,
Don't get people started. Don't get people started.
He was explaining
on
to my
fucking
10-year-old and 3-year-old how one time in Texas
Don't get
there
people
was
started. on
so much
chemtrails.
chemtrails that their rain started on fire.
Okay. And okay.
And like a good father, I had to just sit there and agree with them.
Yeah,
like,
kid. Don't.
yeah, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, Texas.
Like Grandpa said.
Texas was on fire. Your grandpa said it.
World's largest snow cone. Guess how big? Guinness World Record. The world's largest snow
Jay
cone.
could eat it.
8 feet.
I tried to find eating. Apparently, there's not an eating contest.
2 feet tall.
No,
2 feet tall.
it's like fucking 21 feet.
The world's largest snow
Yeah, you get
cone
Dan started on
weighs
chemtrails.
11.38 tons. It's 25,000 pounds. It was created by Bahamas Bucks Original Shaved Ice Company. The most people eating a snow cone on a playground world record is 348 people eating snow cones at once on a playground is the world record. I think we can fucking do that. We got 2,000
How many
subscribers.
people sharing a snow cone?
348 people on one playground eating a snow cone was a world record setting
That ain't
amount.
nothing.
That's
I'm pretty
nothing.
sure
That ain't nothing.
I'm pretty
is
sure that
nothing.
that can be beaten by someone else
This guy-
other than us.
Big Papa James on February 15th, 2019 tried to eat a snow cone eating world record on YouTube. I haven't watched it, but it looks like
Did he die from
basically
chemtrails?
it's
No
basically
cones.
a guy who sets up the camera on his table and just starts eating fucking snow cones.
If it was if snow came down as ice cream, it'd be all over.
I don't know, man.
I wouldn't need to shovel the fucking driveway. I would eat the driveway. Tony knows this.
You would for sure need to get a driveway.
Is it safe to
Your
eat
underground
snow?
parking does not accumulate snow.
I would be under the garage door just licking.
Is
the
it
melting-
safe to eat
The
snow?
people in your building hit you already.
I don't talk to many
they're
people in my
they're
building.
not going to
Ooh.
like you anymore.
Hey,
if you're
did you-
just
Tony, I don't
licking
tell
the
anybody
bottom of a
about
door.
what I do in my personal life. No one has no idea what's going on here.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
know,
I've been
I
talking
know
about
one lady who's going to be real pissed come tomorrow morning.
This is how I'm going to talk to her tomorrow morning. Hey, how's it going?
You're not going to
Did
use
you go to
your
school?
famous Scottish accent.
Your kid's fucking late for school today. Why'd you get so fucking... That's Irish, fuck. Your kid's fucking late for school today. Fuck, whatever. What are you saying, Chris?
Mix it up, man. She ain't going to know.
If you're gonna eat snow, skip the first few hours of snowfall, then gather the snow after the dirty snowfall has fallen. So it makes sense, right? You would eat the top. Wow, the chat's going nuts.
I just don't like snow. Let's move to Florida. Florida.
I heard real estate's cheap in Sanibel Island right now.
I heard you get a discount on your rent if you have an arm of tattoos too in Florida. All them retired people down there in Florida with their armbands.
Oh, dude, you would clean up in them nursing homes.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
Oh, just Florida stuff.
I can tell you right now. Now talking about Florida, someone in Florida just caught a great white shark in the Gulf of Mexico. And that was supposed to be me.
You were gonna catch the shark.
Yes, that was my goal, to catch a great white.
Why is
in
that of significance?
Because they don't go in warm water. Great white sharks do not hang out in warm water.
Some of them don't.
All of them don't.
No, not all of them. Somebody just caught one.
I know, it was passing through. It was passing through. I don't know why it was passing through,
I could
but it
just
was.
imagine Jay on his little sinking canoe with his buddies, holding the ropes, holding the lines down, swimming.
Dude, I would fucking fight that. I don't care if we were being attacked by other sharks. I would take that shark in because I just needed it.
Jay comes out with the shark over his body, like, "Hey, I got a shark!" Dude, you couldn't.
I would do anything I could. I was fishing one time with my my brother-in-law. Well, Ben, and he was getting his line stuck on the
Ocean?
pylons. In the ocean, on the pylons, because we were fishing by a bridge, and I said, you got to jump in the water and you got to swim to the next pylon so you don't get tangled up and your line doesn't break. And he's like, fuck that, I ain't going in there. I'm like, dude, it's only waist deep. Just run quick. Just run fast. Jay, no fucking way, I ain't going out there. What the fuck you think you are, boss? The boss of me? You think you're my boss? I got it on video. I'm going to bring this next week. Should we watch it?
Sure.
And he really is yelling at me. And he's like, Jay, I ain't going in that goddamn water. But he caught it. It wasn't a shark. It was a 150-pound stingray.
Really?
I could not flip this fucker over to get because they're, their mouths are on the bottom, to get the hook out. I had to have these two other guys that were from Florida.
Yeah.
Were
Men.
were screaming, whoa! Like they were freaked out because they'd never seen stingray that big.
Yeah, they're like, stingrays don't come in warm water.
You're a fucking dick.
By Aquatics with Jay. You can catch fish. I seen you catch sharks, Jay.
Dude, I would love to catch a bluefin. Fuck yeah, man. Oh my God. That's why I want to move somewhere where there's fucking salt water. Fuck this lake water bullshit.
You're by one of the world's largest freshwater. You could catch like the Loch Ness Monster in there, dude.
There's bull sharks in Michigan.
Bull sharks?
Mm-hmm.
When people let them go.
Oh,
and
people
then they-
catch them.
And they die in the winter.
You know, the Great Lakes are connected to the actual ocean.
Yeah, but they
right?
got to go 2,000 fucking miles
Yeah.
to get to Lake Michigan.
They're pretty fast. and
Okay,
the
how fast
crazy
is a
thing
shark?
is, they don't stop either.
How fast is a shark?
2,000 miles, they could make that in fucking 3 days.
That's
I don't
ridiculous.
know.
That's ridiculous.
What
they're
kind
going
of fish? What are we talking?
So they're going
bull
like
shark.
So they're going like 40 miles an hour nonstop. Because that's basically the math you're talking.
3
about.
days?
Yeah. All right, I don't
A
know the
bull
math right
shark
now.
can swim almost 5 miles an hour.
So 5. Take that and then divide that.
5 miles an hour is bullshit. That's walking speed.
A bull shark can swim from saltwater into freshwater and has been found up to 2,000 miles upstream in major rivers.
Yeah,
So that's fair.
They found one in Lake Michigan one time.
Top 4 breeds of sharks which are responsible for attacks on humans. We need you, Jay. We need you out there collecting these bull sharks.
I got a cost though.
Bull sharks. Bull sharks are the major problem starters.
Yeah, kind of like you.
Tiger sharks.
I think 5 miles an hour is pretty fast in water for like waterborne animals.
Well, I mean,
water bread.
does it say Does it say
beans?
miles an hour? Or does it say
Not knots.
knots?
Whatever the fucking knot is.
Knot would be faster or slower than miles an hour. Someone help me out here in the chat.
No one knows, dude.
No, I know.
One knot is 1.15 miles an hour. Simply multiply
All right, okay.
speed by 1.15.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, Dan knows, dude. Just throw a chunk of meat in a circle hook. No
Shut
skill
up,
involved.
motherfucker.
And wait. He doesn't even wait. He lets his shit get stole. He can't even wait for a fucking fish. He lets the fish steal his shit.
Could you just imagine? I know this pipe Georg 3.
That's my brother's best friend.
Okay.
Pipe Georg 3?
Pipe Georg
That's how
3.
you're reading it?
Yeah, whatever the
Why
fuck
is
it
the
is.
second 3 a 3 and the first 3 was a 5? I don't get it.
You know,
Where
the
was
thing
it?
is
40 miles an hour for a mako or a yellowfin.
you know, the thing is he's saying that him and Jay should go be fishing guides in Florida together.
Oh, God.
No, I
And
said
that's the worst
me.
fucking. No, he said, go in the chat. He said,
Where?
I'm gonna be
Where?
like-
where?
I'm going to pay
Go, keep going.
$300 a week or $300 a day to have Jay and this guy Pip 3
Let's
Georg
be
3.
fishing guys in Florida.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jay's the wrong person for some shit like that.
Why?
Jay would get his first customer and be like, all right, here's the deal. We're going to set our poles up on this public beach, okay?
gonna go
Just
drink
no. Hear me out.
I'm not
Hear
saying
me
anything.
out.
I'm not saying anything.
Hear me out. We're going to set up our poles in this fucking conduit on this public beach. You see You see that kayak over there? What kayak?
The one
I
with
see
the
it,
holes
I
in
see
it?
half a kayak. Yeah, that's the one.
It's a canoe.
That's the one. We're going to take that kayak. We're going to take it out until it fills halfway up with water because once it's halfway full with water, we got just enough time to make it back. And we're going to leave the hook out
That
there.
is so not
And
true.
then we're going to go to dinner. Okay?
I thought you were going to say, Jay, the fishing is done early in the morning. Your phone's ringing
No.
anyway. The fishing is done early in the morning. Jay can't wake up for shit or be on time for
Well, that's
shit.
for fucking sure as somebody who employed you for a minute.
I didn't. I employed you
Right.
by working for you.
Right. No.
That makes total
But I could just see, all right, now we're gonna go out to dinner and we'll check up on those in a couple hours and either some fucking jellyfish is gonna pull them into the water or some bum's gonna steal them.
What?
One or the other.
We can call ourselves shark fishermen.
You're saying my
But
shark?
don't worry. If we get something on, we're gonna make a video of it.
So you're saying that my
I do it for
pole-
clout.
my pole that we talked about on many podcasts before that was taken into the ocean was taken in by a jellyfish?
No, that one was taken by a bum. Quit making it sound like you fucking hooked into some world record fucking.
I don't know,
Whatever.
man. It dug a trench big enough to make, it was big. The trench was big. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
I remember your story about how it got
makes
pulled
me
away.
sad. I got a
What, that the
$1,500.
bum's shopping cart made a rut that went toward the water, and you're like, look at that's from the pole.
But why? But
What,
why?
and
would
what
he
is
take
with the
just
bums
one?
in
Why would
Florida
he
pushing
take,
shopping
why would
carts
he-
on the beach?
Why would he take just one and make it look like something took it into the ocean for all that effort?
He didn't have room to take all of them.
So why would he make it look like?
The best way to not have a crime you've committed investigated is to cover up
But
the crime.
it's not even the crime because I'm never gonna fucking find you. He knows that.
You don't think you'd find them?
Fuck no. I was there. I was in the pool
All
for
you have
20
to
minutes.
do is find the closest pawn shop or fish retailer, fish bait and tackle retailer that takes used
I
equipment.
didn't even think
for
about
trade.
that. They don't have that on Sanibel, so I'd have to go all the way around Florida, Fort Myers, fucking, Tampa Bay, all those places around there. There's no way I could find it, even if I thought it was pawned. There's no
I
fucking
would have
way.
just checked Craigslist.
There's no fucking way.
That's where all criminals sell stolen merchandise.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
I don't have a Craigslist Florida. A Florida Craigslist. I do not have. All right, so this podcast is coming to an end. This is
Aw, man.
Thursday's podcast, guys.
You're going to have to come back later for our TikTones episode.
So you guys listen live. Stay tuned. 10 minutes from now, we'll have TikTones. Or do we not, Tony? Because it
And
was
then-
last minute Tuesday kind
Oh
of thing.
no, I got plenty of shit saved.
All right, cool.
Next week, we'll be back with you on Thursday, I believe. We might be changing up the day. We're glad for you that tune in, though. Don't forget to check out our website. Should we promote the website? 3dimesreviews.com? 3dimesreviews.com. Scroll down, hit the little microphone, and leave us a voice message. You'll be a hero. We'll play you on our podcast. It's called the Drunk Dial Line. Hit this little button Jay's going to put on the screen telling you to like and subscribe.
It just does not work.
Use the other one and peace out.
Click that
3
one
times.
right there.
That's it.
it.
We're
Is
leaving
that it?
Facebook.
Is that it?
So hit the
Is that
fucking
it?
button right here.
Is that
Because
it?
we're leaving Facebook.
Don't no, you push it.
We're leaving
Push it.
Facebook. So hit that
Hit it.
button.
No, Chris, hit it. You gotta hit it now. No, hit the stop button.
Yeah, that's right. 3 dimes. All day.